Sit rolling around, sitting on doves, can't lie, I was high on shrubs.
Topical back with another video. Today on Copper Drop, we're looking at Tom Cruise, Jack Reacher. And if I'm Jack Reacher, he's the Black Lagoon creature. I'm Strange Wang, he's Nate. He's going to tell you about the social media and where you can find it.
It's in the description box below. There's links to all the stuff there, so click on them. Give us a follow. We also have a Patreon account and a coffee account, so if you'd like to help our channel grow financially, you get some good bonus videos on there. They're actually really funny, and you get to know us a little better. But if you're not going to do that, scroll back up and subscribe, because it's free.
And if you want to buy one of my paintings, you can. I ain't going to say where it is, because apparently I see it wrong. What is it called?
It's called Etsy.
Etsy.
There's no S on the end.
Etsy. You can see my paintings on Strange Wang Paints. But let's get into the SteelBook. Getting a re-release 4K version of Jack Reacher, because you got to get that dollar bill, that almighty dollar. Mm-hmm. And for me, the whole SteelBook just looks like that.
Yeah.
Looks like a cash grab.
Yay, capitalism.
You got Tom Cruise. You got a little promotional photo on the front. CGI it up, dock it up a little bit, throw it on there. Generic background. Meh.
Yeah. They 100% just handed this to an intern and were just like, hey, let's see what you can do with Photoshop. So he darkened up the background, added a smoky effect, and then just put some red lighting coming in from the side. It doesn't look bad. It just looks really generic and is very boring.
I think this is very similar to the one they came out with, that collection a few years back.
Yeah. Before
4K was around. Because I do own that one, and it looks very similar.
Yeah.
If I remember correctly. You got Jack Reacher on the spine. Nothing call home to ma about right there. On the back, you like the movie? You probably don't like it enough to quote it, but there's quotes from the movie. And the same thing, black and white, adding the pop of color on the side. Because explosions. It's an action movie.
Yeah. I was reading those quotes, and when you read the outside of the context of the movie, damn, they sound really cheesy. And I've seen this movie, and it does hit a little bit better when he's actually giving the line. So
I love this movie.
I give it the benefit of the doubt. The explosions inside your pop words, it just doesn't really match the rest of the SteelBook to me. It feels a little out of place. I understand wanting to throw some color in there, but it just looks a little cut and paste to me. But that's okay.
And then on the inside, you got Jack Reacher again. We need that pop of color.
Yeah.
Let's put him next to a red car.
Mm-hmm.
And as his catchphrase goes...
Oh, that's a scene from the movie.
I don't want to use the clip again, but meh.
Yeah, meh.
We said meh. M-E-H. Meh.
Big meh. I mean, at least you didn't. Normally you would say it. You didn't say it. They put him on the left side, which means when the discs are in there, they're not going to be covering old TC up.
Yeah, true.
But it is going to cover up the one pop of color that's on the inside of the SteelBook.
Mostly,
so you're never going to see that car anyways, because odds are the 4K is probably going to be the top disc, and then the other one is just going to be the bottom disc, and you're probably only ever going to take the 4K off, which means that car is going to stay covered up for the entirety of its existence, unless you just really want to look at it and are like, yeah, I'm going to take this off and look at this car. Okay, I looked at the car. Pop.
If I bought this, I would see the full car, because I still haven't hooked up my 4K player yet, so I would have to pull the Blu-ray out.
But you already have it on Blu-ray, so
exactly.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to buy this, but we're not at that part of the video yet, because we got the disc, and the discs are just as generic as the rest of the SteelBook. They do look nice, though. Yeah. I'm glad they just didn't make a blue disc. The silver kind of give it the edge that the SteelBook's going for. I love this movie. If we did top 5 Tom Cruise movies, it would either be between 4 and 6, maybe 7. I really, really love Jack Reacher. The second one,
not great, Bob.
I wish this book was much better, because I do really enjoy that movie. It's gonna be a drop Strange Wayne, because this shit is
terrible.
Yeah, what it is, this applies, well, it really applies to the cover and to the disc, but what kind of annoys me about this is like a series of SteelBooks that they do, right? And they went out of their way to number them. And so if you're gonna, the whole point of numbering them is to try to make them collectible because you want the whole
Where
set.
is the numbering at?
15 in the corner, and then it's on the disc too.
No, that's because it's a UK release. I couldn't find the full picture of the whole thing. That's a UK thing.
Well, the other ones we've done them before where they have the number on the bottom, and it's
That's a UK thing.
Okay, but it's still a series.
It's not a series.
It is a series. They might not do it here, but they do number them, whether it is here or not.
That's a rating.
A rating for what? It just says 15.
Because they got different shit. They got the metric system over there.
Well,
they're smart over there. We're not smart.
Then that's even stupider because I've seen another movie in this series that had a different number on it. Okay, so I assumed that it was a series. It is a series of SteelBook, so it'll look the same. But either way, why is it pink? Maybe it's their laws. I don't know. I don't care for it. It's a drop for me either way. I'm sure this movie is beautiful in 4K because it's a good action movie. But I don't care enough about it.
Yeah, we should have changed the lights to have a pop of color too. But too late for that now.
That messes with my eyes.
Tell us down low in the comment section. You copying, you dropping this. Scroll back up, hit the like button, share the video. And subscribe.
It's not a game, it's a rich thing.